Hey folks, Brendan here again with another replay of an absolutely insane race that I just had at the Nurburgring in the Toyota GR86. Now this is the first replay I've done of this series, mainly because all the races I've had up until now have been a complete clown show or a snooze fest. I did make a video at this track about 12 months ago in the Spec Racer Ford, and I thought that was a pretty exciting race at the time. But this race you're about to see cranks the intensity right up to 11. Now because a lap around this monster takes about 8 minutes, qualifying is optional and held on a different server. I didn't bother with qualifying, so even though I'm car number 2 in this race, I'll be starting way back in P9 behind all of the people that did qualify. Now like most races, this had a mixture of heroes and villains, but at the start of the race, I wasn't familiar with any of the drivers around me. I couldn't really trust any of the people around me to race clean until I'd got an idea of their aggression, speed and competence. But it didn't take me long to figure out who's who in the zoo. So a quick spotlight on a couple of the drivers that will feature heavily in this race. In the number 19 SpongeBob SquarePants car is Stefan from Switzerland. And in the number 20 Monster Energy car is Jacob from Czechia. Naturally, I'll be driving my plus 50 gaming livery Toyota 86. Now before we get into the race, I want to give a big thank you to those of you that have jumped on the radio and said hello to me before the start of a race and then jumped on the channel and had a look at it afterwards. And that's not about padding my ego. I enjoy making these videos and it's nice to get the encouragement to keep going with it. So while you're watching this video, if you find it entertaining, let me know down in the comments what you like and what you don't like about the edit. And of course, hit that subscribe button so that you can watch more in the future. But with that said, grab the edge of your seat and enjoy 3 of the most intense laps I've ever had around this monstrous track.
We need to catch up to car number 9. You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Car 9, you're blinking a little bit.
Keep an eye on the black car to the left. He just about takes himself and me out before the race has even started. A quick dab at the brakes is enough to avoid a nasty wreck before the start finish line. But it's not going to be the last time we see his enthusiasm be a problem for himself and others.
The guy in front is Bruno, C license. Start's okay, we're still in this.
We're now coming up on one of the long straights in the track. There's plenty of drafting going on this straight, and on lap 1, the left-hander at the end usually can't be taken flat out. But trust me, people are going to try.
Okay Brendan, the next car is Nick, C license.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
I lost a bunch of spots through there, but I really wanted to finish lap 1 in one piece, preferably with 0x. I also decide to give this green car behind me some room as he comes barreling into a traffic jam.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
The car in front of us is now Valerio B license.
This feels like the first time in the race I've had only one other car around me. There's a big bunch up ahead and a big bunch behind, but for the time being coming into this straight, I can breathe a little easier. Well, that didn't last. The car up ahead goes into the grass, slows himself down, and now we've got to deal with it.
Mathiez, car number 17, is leading the race.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
The gaggle of cars ahead are getting less and less organised, which is slowing them down.
Car right. Clear right.
The left-hander at the top of the hill here is called the carousel, and it is bumpy.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
So now we're all bunched up and we're coming to a narrow section of the track where running side by side isn't really an option, at least not a fast option.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
We've got damage.
It's just a scratch, nothing serious.
Andreas, car number 10, is leading the race.
SpongeBob and the pink car did well to avoid that spinning green car. And just up ahead, does that black car look familiar to you?
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
No, sorry, not after that first corner you don't.
Alright Brendan, the next car is Stefan, B license.
So now we're just 2 corners away from the main straight on the track, the ginormous Dottinger Ho, which I believe is German for sitting duck.
Mathiez, car number 17, is now leading.
If I can hook up to the back of Stefan, we can outrun Bruno.
Make him do all the work, focus on your exits.
Hold still, SpongeBob. I'll give you a push.
I think he got the message, but it was too late.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
I lost a bunch of spots in the first lap, but I'm in one piece. That was the objective. Now we can get to work.
P14, 2 to go.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Brilliant, nice one. Come on, Brendan. The car in front of us is Bruno, C license.
I've got myself some breathing room now, but only just. And I've got Bruno in front of me. I'm not looking forward to that. On this straight, Jacob and Stefan should be able to make up a reasonable amount of time, if not be right on my backside. Meanwhile, up ahead, there's some radio chatter I'm going to mute out. It's a little blue. People are upset. You can tell by the debris flag and the garbage on the road that something's happened, but it looks like it's been cleared away now. Even though it's not nearly as long as the main straight, at the bottom of this hill you actually get to your highest speed in the whole lap. It's wild. And now we've all bunched up again. There's 7 or 8 cars covered by less than 3 seconds. Unfortunately, I get a sketchy exit out of this left-hander and Jacob pounces.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Don't panic. Come on, Brendan.
But then through the downhill S's, Jacob returns the favour.
Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Well done, good pass. Right, the guy ahead of us is Stefan.
That group up ahead's battling pretty hard. If I'm on my own, I should be able to catch him pretty easily.
On your right. Clear right.
Catching him's one thing, finding a way around safely is quite another thing though. That's allowed Jacob to catch up again. He gets down the inside coming into this right-hand hairpin, which leads up to the carousel. Now I know if I can stay beside him leading up to the carousel, he'll have no choice but to back out or go the long way around and lose a ton of time. Job done. Now up ahead, our old mate Bruno in the black car is about to make getting around him just a tad easier.
On your right. Clear right.
So now he falls back into the clutches of Jacob and Stefan, aka SpongeBob. I'm going to stick with this view for a minute because the battle's pretty intense. They're side by side coming into this right-hander, and Jacob seems to have an edge but drops back. Bruno's got the advantage coming through but runs wide onto the grass and loses a bit of momentum. Still he presses on, and then Jacob runs wide into the grass. Bruno manages to build a bit of a gap. They're throwing everything at it. Jacob onto the grass again. Bruno runs critically wide and into the sand, and that slows him right down. Just a side note here, there's a reason why the number 5 car didn't get a mention in the intro of the video. I like to spotlight and applaud good clean racing and drivers that I have fun racing against. I don't want that facility to be twisted and tarnished into a name and shame kind of witch hunt thing. Anyhow, disclaimer over, back to the racing.
Roberto, car number 16, is now in the lead.
So now that we're only a few corners away from the main straight, I'm starting to size up what can I gain and what have I got to lose. What are my chances of advancing my position and what are the chances of getting absolutely swamped from behind.
Left side. Clear left.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Brendan.
What did I say earlier about being a sitting duck?
The car ahead is Stefan.
I'm getting pretty much no draft help from the car in front, and I've got 3 cars behind me within half a second. I'm really driving with one eye in the mirror here and feeling like I'm going to get overrun.
Right side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's an incident in T13. Andreas and Mathias.
I am not going 3 wide into a yellow flag zone, no way.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear all round.
Fuel looks good. 1 more to go.
As we start the final lap around this ginormous racetrack, I've got a much better idea of who's around me, how they race, and what they're capable of. It's time to go to work. So now we're back to 7 cars, covered by less than 2 seconds, into this big, long, flat-out section. Three rows of side-by-side cars ahead of me gives me nowhere to go and makes me nervous.
Nick has been disqualified.
Well, that's one less.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
I'm starting to get a bit nervous about this red car in front of me. He's getting a little bit too touchy-feely.
The guy in front is Matty, D license.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
You have.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
He is defending really aggressively.
Time to get defensive, mate.
This aggressive defence is compromising his speed and his line, and if you keep that up for too long, things like this happen.
On your left. Clear left.
Nice pass.
Just for the moment, while the pressure's off from behind, I'm going to switch to this more traditional cockpit view rather than the raw feed out of my VR headset. Let me know in the comments if you find it easier to watch, or if the fact that you've got no mirrors is a bit annoying.
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
These guys running too wide has really allowed me to catch right up to them.
The guy in front is Stefan.
Car left.
Car 9 leaves the door open for me to sweep down the inside at the right hand hairpin and sets me up for a run up to the carousel right on the back of Jacob.
Right side. Clear right.
And Jacob takes the carousel just a little bit too quickly. It spits him out to the outside and gives me the spot. So now I'm up into P8. I know I've got the rest of this lap up until the start of the main straight to build enough of a gap that a drafting pack can't catch me before we finish the race. Let's see how I go. I'll switch back to pure VR mode now, just for the run home.
The gap behind is now 1.2. Okay, Brendan, the next car is Mathieu's. C license.
1.2 seconds is not going to be enough. I'm going to need more. Jacob's getting closer, not further away. It's down to 1 second now. I gain a couple of tenths through that final carousel, but everything hinges on my exit onto the main straight. As we hit the straight, the gap is 1.1 seconds. I don't think that's enough. Surely if they work together, they can draft up to me and bridge that gap. Now it's down to 0.9. They're inching closer. 0.8. I start gently weaving to try and break that toe. I don't want to be the sitting duck 3 laps in a row. 0.4 as we cross under the bridge. They're right on me, breathing down my neck. It's going to come up to the braking zone. Sorry fellas, close, but no cigar.
Whoa, that was intense. Good racing, guys. That was phenomenal.